So this poem is called In Another Life. So the phrase I hear most often from men is in another life, Kayte. And I think that maybe it's karma for the times that I've used that phrase and didn't realize it stays with you as words of bittersweet comfort that leave the taste of doubt in your mouth. I don't want to wonder why not this life. I don't want to it doesn't take the knife out of my heart or unpop the bubble or make my head stop screaming that I'm not enough. The words that imply that I would have to die and be reborn into another body, another mind, another place in order to be loved seems ridiculous to me. Seems like you're an idiot for saying them, seems like it's an excuse for straying or not staying or giving up. But when you hear it all the time, when some guy takes you for a test drive, then puts you back once he decides that this life makes us incompatible, it's unfathomable to me that you say that instead of sorry, and that I let you, that I nod my head in understanding, and let you leave without demanding some words more comforting than in another life. I throw myself again and again into relationships of convenience and meaningless things in order to feel something I haven't felt in 52 weeks. I go to bars where all the cars are buffed and shiny and waiting for someone to find them attractive. I drink my way into believing it's special and your words are true and hey, he even kind of looks like you. And our bodies are better at expressing ourselves anyway. And the next day when I wake up with nothing to say and all I want to do is find my pants and be on my way, that stupid phrase gets stuck in my head and I look back at you lying in your bed and I wonder if I should try to stay instead. But the heat from last night is so very dead, and if my feet were made of lead, they could maybe hold me here. But they're made of wind. And at home, I look in the mirror and see the marks left on my skin, and I almost don't want to cover them, because it's proof that someone wanted me, even just for a second. But the only face staring back at me is my own, and I don't have to check my phone to know that he isn't called. And you haven't called in weeks, and I just want someone to show me something pretty. I don't want poetry, I want something to write about. I want staying up till sunrise, fingertips on thighs, finding clouds in the skies, watching TV shows high, let the world pass by because you can't change this life and trade it for another. You can only miss life if you never stop to wonder why it is that we feel the need to give up on each other before we even try to blame it on the fates that put us in this time and place. It's not about chance or timing or destiny, it's about choices. Choosing to let go or say no or be alone. Loneliness is the cause of bad choices, the reason we search for beauty in stupid places, the reason we convince ourselves that the look on your face when you said goodbye means that maybe we could try again in 300 years. But it's the fear that controls us, and we are this way because of the things that we learned today and yesterday, and I don't know about tomorrow or in another life, but I do know that who we are now means something. And if this life isn't enough, then we will never be enough, because we can't rearrange the stars or travel in time. We can only find ways to love ourselves. And one day I hope to hear the phrase, in another life, followed by, I will still love you. Because when I find someone who will love me in the Stone Age or a future moon colony, I will see real beauty, and the words that caused me so much grief will become the sweetest words I've ever heard. Thank you.